my name is Dave Sherwin, and I'm going to be showing you how I build my Xooma business 100% on the internet. I use this system here that you can see called Xooma Direct, and this is the system that I've used to build my business since I got started. I'm the internet marketing trainer for Xooma. I do a call every Wednesday night, and this is just a very quick overview, but if you want to get serious about internet marketing and build an empire online, then plug into that training and I'll give you everything that I can every Wednesday night that will help you to succeed in your business. But for right now, I just want to give you a quick overview of exactly what I do on a daily basis to build my business. Now this is what we call the back office, all the things that you see here. But let me show you first of all from a prospect's point of view what they see. We have a couple of websites that we can send traffic to that come with the Xooma Direct system. This particular one is part of what we call a funded proposal. This is a lead generation system. We send traffic here of people that would be interested in doing this right here. It says, this man built a downline of 51,232 people in 18 months. He's going to show you exactly how he did it. Well, a lot of people in network marketing would love to know how you do just that. And so we've got this capture page here that converts fairly well. People read through this stuff. They get excited about learning how they can build a great downline using the internet, and they enter their name, email address, and phone number. And of course that goes into the back office that I showed you earlier. We'll get to that in a minute. This is part of what we call the funded proposal. These people will then go to another site that will sell them on a book that we have written that you can resell through your Xooma Direct system, and you'll make money doing that. We don't make any money on the book. And the reason why you want to have a site like this and resell the book is because, first of all, the only people that will go to that website and be interested in learning how to build a massive downline are network marketers. And so they come here and they see these testimonials and they read these stories and they learn that they can buy this book for $37. And they buy this book, and that $37 goes directly into your PayPal account. Now what that does is that gives you money for marketing. It's more than the cost of the system. The whole system only costs $29.95 per month. So selling one book per month covers the cost of your system, but more importantly, it gives you very serious, self-generated, real-time leads of network marketers who are wanting more information about how to build a business. What could we do with that information? Well, of course, that is invaluable information. Those leads are worth a lot of money, and we teach you how to drive traffic to these sites so that you can learn how to generate these leads for yourself and then attract those people into your business. Now, once we've got those good leads, what are we going to do with them? Well, we can drive them to this second site that we have in the Xooma Direct system called 30minutesaday.net. We have a headline here. We have some information about Xooma. We have some social validation in the form of these recent web visitors. Today is December 13th, and as you can see, a lot of people are going to this site, and so people are able to say, wow, that's cool, I'm not the only one. They can also click and listen to some of these audios. This one is by Dan Putnam. There's one by myself about the compensation plan. There's some great information here by Brad King, our Sports Nutrition Hall of Fame member, so people can listen to that. We have videos that explain our products here, and then of course they can start right here, or they can become a preferred customer by clicking here, or they can just contact you. But either way, whatever they do, when we go into our Xooma Direct system right here, we capture their information. And on the dashboard, this page here is what we call the dashboard, with the calendar and task manager and recent web visitors, and there's a lead store and support center, etc. But this just displays the most recent 10 people who went to our website and what stage they went to. As I mentioned, today is the 13th of December, and so as you can see, 1, 2 people have gone to my website so far today. Yesterday I had 1, 2, 3, 4. The day before I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly more, because of course the dashboard only displays the first 10. But when we click on any of them, it'll take us to what we call a sticky search that will display all the people that have been to our website from newest to oldest. So let's go ahead and click on this Chris name right here and see what we get. This person, of course, went to my website today, and here we see what information we've got. We've got a first name, we've got an email address. So when he went to the website, that's what he entered. And then we can go down and in the categories we see that this person is an ebook prospect. What that means is he went to my site that I showed you earlier about the Dan Putnam building a downline of 51,232 people, and he entered his information. That tells me he's a very serious prospect. Now, I've created email campaigns. I'm going to click on new email right here, and this is going to give me an email that I can send off to this prospect. Now, I've created what's called a template for doing this. So he went to my what I call the funded proposal website, so I'm going to click on the funded proposal visitor email. That will autofill his first name, this line, thanks for visiting my site, and then Chris, thanks for visiting my site, and it'll give him information and contact, how to contact me, etc. And I'll hit send on that, and so now that's a personal email from me that he has received. So now what I want to do, and as you can see here, he opted in today at 3:12 in the afternoon. If he opted out, of course, it would say yes right here, and if his email was no good, it would tell me that right here as well. And so I've just done a follow-up email to him, and now I'm going to go ahead and look at my next prospect to learn about them a little bit. If I had his phone number, by the way, I would call him on the phone. We don't require people on their first visit to enter the phone number on all of our sites because that's a tough one to get sometimes, and I'd rather start with whatever information I can get and build the relationship through email if that's all I can get. I'd rather have that than nothing, and sometimes the less you ask for, the more likely they are to fill out the form. And so I do a lot of sending out emails to people, and I enjoy that, and it's an easy and non-confrontational way to do some prospecting. Now we've got, this first name is Webb, last name is Short. I don't know if that's a made-up name or what, but here I do have a phone number, and I can scroll down, and on this particular one I see that he went to my 30 minutes a day site, and here it tells me under website activity, went to my site 30 minutes a day, and on a choice it says your prospect has chosen to get started in your business. So he clicked on get started, so that's cool. I will look for an email from Xooma to confirm whether he actually followed through with the whole enrollment process, and of course if he did, I've got myself a new distributor. If he didn't, I'm going to call him back. Regardless, I'm going to call him back and introduce myself and thank him for going to my site. Again, I'm going to send an email to this prospect. He visited my 30 minutes site, so I'm going to click on 30 minutes email, and again, these are very personalized letters that are just introducing, telling a little bit about myself and why I'm involved with Xooma, and also letting him know that it's not a automated campaign, that I'm actually doing this real time and writing a personal letter to him. Let's look at this next person. We've got first name, last name, email address, and phone number again. They clicked 3 different things on the site, and so again, probably fairly serious. Subscribed is again in the categories. We can see that they're 30 minutes a day web visitor. But when I call this person on the phone, if I find out that they're a really good prospect, well, hopefully they'll just join the business. But if they're a hot prospect, but they're not quite ready to join yet, or need a little bit more follow-up, or wanting to learn about the compensation plan, whatever the case may be, I'll then check this box, 10 in play. 10 in play is a category kind of like hot prospects, except we call it 10 in play because you should always have at least 10 people ready to join your business. That's what we call a pipeline. If you got 10 people ready to join your business, then you're doing great. You're constantly going to have people dropping into your business, and you're going to do very well. And so if I was going to check that box, I'd then scroll up here and hit save on that. I won't do that because I don't know if they're a hot prospect yet or not. The other thing I do is when I call them on the phone, I click on this new note feature. That's going to allow me to take notes on this prospect. So let's just say that she is a single mom and wanting to make money using her computer. I don't have to enter the date or the time on my note. That's done automatically. If we scroll down here to look at it, you'll see that this note was created by me, and that here's the date and here's the time that we did that. So again, this is really all I do. All I do is every single day I find ways to get people to look at either this site, which generates me high quality leads of network marketers, or to go to this site, which shows off my Xooma business to them. My challenge to you guys is to learn how to do that. It's not very hard. As a matter of fact, in my first introduction to network marketing, what I was told was to make a list of people and talk to them, and then when I was done with that list, to go out and talk to strangers in my local area. And I was terrible at it. I had very little success doing that. I then learned about calling leads on the phone, and so I tried that for a while. I had very little success with that. But all I can tell you is with this system and allowing the internet to do the work for me, and by constantly communicating with my contacts through the telephone, through email, and let me show you one more thing about that. On this email manager, I send out a fair amount of emails. I try to send at least 2 per week to my list. And here I can do that. I can create an email called Water Exceeds Soda. And I can put a subject line here with the, this is called a merge code, that it will insert the correct person's first name in this. I can put lead first. Soda is killing your kids! Exclamation mark. And then I could just write an email saying stop the madness. Now I wouldn't really write this email. I'm just kind of making something up right now. And I can put a link to my site. And again, I'm not going to fill that out because I want to keep this video short, but I can then go down here and send that to everyone who's been to my 30 minutes a day site and hit send, and they will all get it at the same time. And so I can constantly be sending emails to my list. I can be calling them on the phone, but the most important thing to be realized about everything that I've showed you here today is that I am always in follow-up mode. I'm never having to prospect. I do all that through my automated systems and through my marketing. It's a lot of fun. It's successful. It works. And by learning these techniques and tricks and using a system like Xooma Direct, you're going to become one of the next age marketers who's building a massive organization in a very short time and having more success than those people who are being taught what we call the old-fashioned methods. And you're going to attract those people into your business when they see how easy it is when you have a system. Thank you very much, and success in your business.